Good morning, guys. Oh wow, I rolled out of bed approximately 5 minutes ago, so ignore how I look, but quite a late start for me today. My alarm went at 7 and it's now 8. I don't know how that's happened, I really don't. But good morning, how are we? I am going to film a little what I ate in a day for you today and show you what I got to in my training. This is, let me move you. Oh my god, sorry, I am so sleepy. This is the first morning ever, maybe not ever, but the first morning where I'm actively not having a cup of tea and biscuits to dunk in my tea. I'm instead having one of these Glow tea bags. I need to start prioritising my skin. And someone messaged me saying that the biscuits in the morning could be making your skin bad because you're having sugar first thing in the morning. So sad as it is, and as much as I literally wake up in the morning to have my cup of tea and biscuits, that's probably why it's taking me so long to get up this morning. It's making me really sad, but listen, like I can't go on with this skinny anymore. So refined sugars first thing in the morning, caffeine, it's all going. Yeah, I bought this little cute mug from Tesco's yesterday. How gorgeous is this? I just saw it in the home bit in Tesco's, so I had to get it. So I'm starting my morning off with a Glow Twinings tea bag. I'm going to sit and drink this before I have my breakfast. Yeah, I need to fully wake up. Then I'm going to quickly head to the gym and do my session, and then I can come back, we can chat, catch up. Got lots to fill you in on. Guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy it. I feel like we've not done an updated what I ate in a day in a while, and they are probably one of my favourite videos to film, so that's what we're doing today. Okay, I've had my little cup of tea. Do you know what I never updated you on? You know when I made those overnight oats in, I don't know, it was like 2-3 videos ago. I never told you if I liked them or not. Well, bloody love them, because that is what I'm having for my breakfast this morning. That is what I've been having for my breakfast for quite a few mornings now. I make like 3 or 4, normally 3 at the start of the week, and then have them throughout the week. Today's Thursday, so I won't have any tomorrow. This is just the last one that I've got for this week. The only difference is I make them exactly the same. I put chia seeds in them. I can't remember if I put chia seeds in before. I think I do. So we've got oats, chia seeds, milk, some banana, frozen fruit, and some peanut butter. The only thing I've cut out of it is the vegan protein, because again, I think artificial protein potentially messing up my skin. It's so annoying because there's so many things that could be messing my skin up. Things like refined sugars first thing in the morning, artificial protein. There's so many things, honestly, you guys always tell me things that could be messing it up. Just decided to cut it all out, because if I can't decide which one it is, like I'm not going to spend loads of time cutting one thing out, realising it's not that, then cutting out the next thing, realising it's not that. So I've just decided to do my best at cutting as much of it out as I can. Shame, because that was obviously what increased the protein intake in this little breakfast. So I need to have a little play around and see what I can do with adding some extra protein into this. But this is what it looks like. It's so yummy and it's so convenient. I honestly love it so much. I think I might actually put a little drizzle of honey in this one this morning. That's what it looks like inside. I've just got a little dollop of peanut butter in there too. Let's put a drizzle of honey. Oh, it's just the yummiest breakfast. I look forward to it so much. And I don't need to like weigh out anything anymore, because I know how much is meant to go in there. But I'm going to tuck into this, and then we are going to head to the gym. I've got an interval session this morning on the treadmill, and then I've also got another session this evening, but I'll explain it all later to you. Okay guys, just got to the gym. The sun, the sky, for this time in the morning, sorry, it's so blue and so sunny, but I do feel like the past few days we have actually been blessed with quite a bit of sun. Like, it always seems to be out and the skies always seem to be blue, and there's not been too much rain, touch wood. Oh, there we go, it's gone away for a little minute. But just got to the gym. I'm going to head in and do my little interval session. When I get back home, I will have a chat with you about my upcoming plans. I am doing a session this morning with Runner. It's an interval session. I will explain to you very soon in this video as to why I am starting to train with Runner. I'm still training with Danny. He's still my coach, but I'm training with Runner 4 days a week. The other 3 days of the week, and then potentially some double sessions, Danny is programming me. So he programs me like my strength stuff, my conditioning stuff, whereas Runner programs me my running stuff. I also have a new Stanley. Quite a few of you asked me about this. I put it on my story. Sorry, the light's really bothering me, but it's Stanley's new mug that they've brought out. Mug, bottle, cup, mug, I don't know, but it doesn't leak. It's honestly, a game changer. Obviously I take my Stanley with me everywhere normally, but the ones with the straws, obviously you can't just chuck in your bag. So this one is great because I can just chuck it in my bag. It's covered in dust though. And this little pop-up straw, great, look, doesn't leak. Ideal. My perfect little gym mug. Right, shall we do it? Shall we go and get this session smashed out? Oh. Guys, also I wanted to update you. Well, I wanted to update you. I can't really because I haven't really got any updates for you. But loads of you have been asking about the house that we put an offer in for, and you're asking like for updates. Well, I haven't got any updates because we've not heard back. We put the offer in on Saturday. Today is Thursday and we've still not heard. Like, it's wild. It's stressing me out. Every time my phone buzzes, honestly, it sends like my body into shock. Because I just hope that, I just really want to hear, like, literally any second I could get an email or a text being like, oh, your offer's been accepted, or your offer's been declined. Hopefully not the latter. Oh God, really on edge. Making my belly all just feel funny constantly. But yeah, when I have updates for you, I will let you know, guys. I'll let you know. Right, come on, Zoe. Come on, Zoe. Let's do it.
So, I walked around the gym one day. Yeah, I had one I was chatting to him the week before. Yeah, and he said, can't go down to the pool and
One more. I'm finding this really hard today. It's been a while since I've done intervals, so struggling. We're getting it done, 4.5 minutes of work left, and then a nice easy cool down. We're going for half an hour, just over half an hour. Oh wow.
So what's possible to do today?
Cool down. 1.5k cool down. Oh god, that was really tough. Wow. Stay with me. I am just quickly throwing together a little snack plate that I can have. It's like my mid-morning snack before I have some proper lunch. I've just got one of those peanut butter dates that I made on my last video, or a couple of videos ago. Honestly, I've been loving these. If I don't have these, oh, it's got cheese on it. If I don't have these throughout the week, we've got a problem. I've also got here just some sliced malt loaf. I've just put some light Philadelphia on, and then I've also got some freshly chopped mango, which I just chopped up and put in a Tupperware box yesterday. So I'm gonna snack on this before we make some proper lunch. That'll do, I think. Honestly, this mango, I went to Waitrose again, because the fruit, honestly, the fruit at Waitrose slaps so much better. Yeah, this mango, incredible. Right guys, I'm dressed and ready for the day. I've actually got, I've just taken them out of here. I've got a really, obviously, I've got bad skin, I've got a bad spot. So I put one of those clear patches, Mario something, Badeschi. I could have said that completely wrong. So if you're wondering, you probably can't see. If you're wondering what that is, I've got a clear little patch on the spot that's quite sore. But I thought we could make a matcha together. I've never made a matcha at home. I do love a matcha. I am a matcha girl. You either love it or you hate it. I love it. I went to Tesco's yesterday because I saw they were selling these and everyone was talking about them. £10, 10 whole pounds for this. It's tiny. It's literally smaller than my hand. But it says you get up to 30 servings. So that's not too bad, but honestly, I was so shocked when I saw the price of it. So this is the vanilla matcha. I was just watching a video on TikTok of how to make it because honestly, I have no idea. So this is the one I'm going to follow.
Iced vanilla matcha latte. I have at least one of these a day, and it doesn't give me the crash or anxiety I get with coffee. I use 1 to 2 teaspoons of ceremonial grade matcha and put it through a sifter to avoid clumps. It should look like this. Add a few ounces of hot water and whisk in a zigzag motion. You should see some froth here. Then I add a teaspoon of vanilla extract and about a tablespoon of maple syrup. These are key ingredients for flavor. Whisk that up. Put some ice in a glass. Add your favorite milk. I'm using almond here, and then add your matcha. How gorgeous is she?
Looks so good. I've also got this pink cup. This is from the Gifted Sisters, but it's got like the little Starbucks logo on it. Let me get my agave out as well. I hope this tastes nice. Like, I really want to start making my own matchas at home. Right guys, I'm going to follow the instructions on the back of here of how to make it, and I'll come back to you. Right guys, I don't really know if I've done this right. I've whisked it and it's not frothy. I've whisked it and it's not frothy, but you know what, we'll just give it a bash. Ooh, okay. Okay, honestly, I'm not hopeful, to be honest. I don't know, it looks quite cute actually. Oh, it looks really cute. Can't taste the matcha at all. Not one bit. I think I need to put more agave in, more matcha in. Let's do another bit of matcha, shall we? Let's pour this in. Guys, I can't taste the matcha at all. I think I put too much milk in it. I think that's the issue. I don't really want to drink all this milk. Yeah, no, I'm not getting it at all. All I'm tasting is milk. Oh dear, what a shame. It looks quite green on there, doesn't it? It looks like a matcha. And I'm also scared to drink loads of milk at the minute because of my skin, because everyone says it's dairy. Dairy can mess your skin up. I think the issue is the glass is too big. It's quite a big glass. I've used too much milk, but I'm going to trial and error this because I really do want to start drinking more of it. Oh, I might just pour it away, you know. Guys, I poured it away. It was just a waste. I wasn't enjoying it. And also, I need to go into town this afternoon to do some bits for work. You know what? I'm just going to go and sacrifice and buy my matcha today. And we will work on you. We will work on my matcha making skills. Next time we discuss my matcha making, I'll have got it down to a T. Right, before I actually go and make some lunch, I am getting hungry and I do need to go into town, so really I don't have heaps and stacks of time. I thought I could reveal to you the race I'm doing. I don't know why I'm building this up to be like some massive deal. I know I have just put a few times on my stories that I'm training with Runner for a race. I think I mentioned on my last video that I started training with Runner and that that was it. That was it. Some of you picked up on it and I'm such an idiot. I can't believe I said it. You know when I was showing you all the running trainers, I was like trying to avoid saying what they were for, and at some point in the video I said, oh yeah, these for marathon shoes. And some of you noticed in the comments, some of you literally said, Zoe, you just told us what you're training for. Guys, I am training for London Marathon. Oh my god, I feel sick. I literally feel sick. London Marathon, end of April. I don't know how many days and how many weeks away that is at the minute, but I have a place for London Marathon. I didn't want to mention it any earlier than now because I wanted to start my training. I wanted to do a few long runs because I know, I am aware I did get a ticket. I got a place in the ballot 2 years ago for London Marathon. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. Maybe it was 3 years ago, you know. I actually got injured in my training in the lead up to the race, so I had to pull out, which was really, really frustrating. So I didn't really want to jinx myself, touch wood. But that's going to happen again. But guys, I can't believe it. I'm running London Marathon this year. It's my first ever marathon. I don't know, actually. It's difficult saying that because it is my first ever marathon, but I've obviously done an Ironman, and in an Ironman, you do a full marathon at the end. So you do 2.5 mile swim, 112 mile bike, and then you run a full marathon. So I kind of technically have done a marathon distance. That was 8 years ago. My body's changed a lot since then. I was fitter then, to be honest. I was probably like the fittest I've been. But I feel like running a marathon by itself is completely different to an Ironman. Like for the marathon at the end of the Ironman, honestly, the last 10 miles, I was just like walk around because I was in a lot of pain. But yeah, I am really excited to be running London Marathon this year, and I hope, touch wood, oh my goodness, that nothing goes wrong in the lead up. I am prone to a couple of niggles and injuries, but it's been a very, very long time since I have been injured. I'm hoping when we start to up the mileage, when I start to up the mileage, that it's not going to change anything, not going to affect anything, but I'm so excited. I honestly, like, London Marathon is such a huge, huge race. Some of you guessed that I was doing it. A lot of you guessed that I was doing Manchester Marathon, which is definitely one to tick off another year. Like, this is definitely not going to be my one and only marathon. Like, it's something I would like to continue to do. I don't know why it's taken me this long to get around to doing one, to be honest. Danny is actually racing in Barcelona that weekend. So the London Marathon is on the Sunday, and he's racing in Barcelona, doing a High Rocks race on the Saturday evening, which he has to do because it's like a last chance qualifier race. So he's going to do that and then hopefully make it back for the finish of my marathon. But maybe my mum will come, I don't know, maybe Molly will come and support me. But it's a shame that Danny's not going to be there to support me for the race. Maybe he'll just get there for the end, I don't know, it could be tight. But yeah, that is what I'm training for. That is why I've started running with Runner. It's not like an ad or anything, I've just decided to start using Runner because I want to be properly programmed for it. up my mileage too much where I start getting injured and stuff. So a lot of people use Run Up. Danny's used it before. I've had loads of recommendations for it. So that's what I've started to use. 4 runs a week I have an easy run, interval run, a tempo run, and then a long run. All my long runs I'm going to try and do on a Saturday so that when Danny's home, he can join in with me or do part of it with me. Or my friend Fern and a couple of my other friends, if they want to ever do a long run with me, they can do that. So yeah, honestly, I'm so excited. I'm so pleased. I'm so grateful that I managed to get a place. Sorry it's taken me so long to mention it. I just didn't really want to, I don't know, just jinx it. I just wanted to make sure that it was definitely going to go ahead. Yeah, really excited. It is actually a few days before my birthday as well. I'm pretty sure it's on the 26th of April, 26th or 27th. Whatever the Sunday is, I'm sure it's the 26th. And my birthday is on the 29th of April. So it's a nice little birthday treat. In terms of my high rocks training, I am still going to be doing little bits for high rocks here and there. Majority of my training is going to be running and it's going to be strength, and then a few high rocksy bits chucked in there. But my priority this year is just to enjoy high rocks and not take it too seriously. Obviously still try and qualify with Danny, because I'm going to Chicago anyway to watch him race, so it would be a shame to go all that way and not be able to race. So fingers crossed him and I still get to qualify. That's my running anyway, like my running needs to improve, so really it's kind of benefiting high rocks, all this running training. I have got quite a few high rocks still booked in because I do just like to go and do them. Whenever Danny's racing, I think I might as well just go and do one, just to keep up the excitement and the enjoyment of it, because I do love it so much. Ones I've definitely got booked in, we've got Vienna end of Feb, Glasgow I'm pretty sure I'm doing Paris, are they the 3? London when it gets announced, obviously I'll probably do that, but yeah, I think they're the ones that are definitely booked in. And then basically Danny goes away last minute to do quite a few because he likes to just get like a little pro race in. Obviously he's really trying to like climb this high rocks elite ladder, and I can so see him doing it. He's so close to getting there. He just needs to be able to dedicate more time to it. So yeah, any race that he sort of slips off to go and do, I might just go and do it with him. Obviously I'm there for support, so it makes sense just to race. I just thought I would sit down and update you on my plans. And they're my plans, and they're very exciting, and I'm very excited. First ever marathon, London Marathon. Excited to bring you all along with me on this little journey. I am not going to make heaps and stacks of content about it. I don't want it to consume me and become my personality, because also you don't know what's going to happen. Like, again, touch wood, you could get injured, and I don't like to. Obviously, it's different with high rocks because I am doing high rocks all the time, but I just don't want to build this marathon up to be like a massive deal. I'm just going to pretend that I've not really mentioned it, slip a little bit of running content in here and there, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's that. I'm absolutely starving my head off, so I'm going to make some lunch and then head into town. Okay guys, for my lunch, I'm going to have, I say lunch, it's not even 12 o'clock, it's 11:40, but that's lunchtime to me. All I've had is those overnight oats and a little snappy plate, so lunchtime. I have in here some leftover bolognese, like leftover, it's kind of like a mixture of bolognese and chili. I don't really know what I was doing with it, to be honest. That I'm going to have with, I might just put it in a wrap, you know. I'm going to have rice with it, but I'm having rice tonight for dinner. I've got these little mini wraps, so I might just have 2 of these with some of this mince in it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's put this in a microwavable bowl and heat it up. That is super duper hot. Wow. Do you know what I love putting in my mince as well? Yogurt. Like, if I was to just have mince like this by itself, I would probably put like a dollop of yogurt with it. It's so nice. I'm gonna put it in the wrap because it's so nice. I'm just gonna fill these 2 little wraps with my, I think it is more, this is definitely a bolognese. It's not a chili. I don't know why I even contemplated it being a chili. I made a big like bolognese dish at the start of the week. I've just been having this for my lunches and dinners throughout the week. A delicious lunch that is. I do feel like bulk making a meal, like a big chili or a bolognese at the start of the week, or like a big salad or something, honestly makes life throughout the week so much easier. I've not had to like faff or worry about what I'm having for lunch and dinner this week. But yeah guys, this is my little lunch. I'm gonna roll these up, sit down, eat them, and then we'll head into town. Like Right guys, we are back home for some dinner. Something else I've been trying to do a little bit recently, I have just unstacked the dishwasher, so just ignore that stuff over there. Something else I have been trying to do recently is have my dinner earlier. So on days like today when I've got 2 sessions, I'm going to the gym at 7 and I've been trying to have my dinner at like 5:30. I know that's obscenely early, but I don't feel hungry when I get back from the gym. Like, and if I do, I'll just have like a snack. I'll have a yogurt bowl, or have a bit more saurine, like malt loaf stuff, or I even just have like a slice of toast with some banana or something on it. So that's what I've been doing. I find it works a lot better for me. I've got more energy for my second session. I'm not going to bed with a full stomach. I'm actually getting earlier night's sleep as well, so it works out really well for me. I'm having for my dinner tonight, I'm having like a salmon poke bowl. I'm gonna get all the bits out that I need. This with some teriyaki salmon, some cucumber, some edamame beans, some beetroot, avocado, and just anything else I find in the cupboards that I need to use. I think I've got some leftover tuna and sweet corn in the fridge as well, which I can use. So I'm gonna start cooking all this and plate it up. Okay, I've just diced up my salmon and covered it in teriyaki sauce and popped that in the air fryer. These are great for the air fryer. They just make it stay really clean. You can just put these in the dishwasher every time, so highly recommend getting some of them. It just keeps your air fryer nice and clean and tidy. So that is currently cooking away. It's leftover tuna and sweet corn, which I had on a jacket potato yesterday. I might just chuck that in there, to be honest. And then I've also got some cottage cheese, which I'm unsure if I'm going to use or not yet, but loads of stuff going on. Okay, that's all my toppings ready to go on my dinner. I'm really excited for this. Let's just make sure everything's in date, actually. 10th of Feb, yeah, that's fine. That was the only thing I'm worried about. Ooh, to be honest, they're not far off. Okay, let's dish it up. Do you know what? I am tempted to use this whole pack of rice. That's enough. That's 3/4, and I feel like that is a perfect amount of rice. Right, I know it's probably weird to some of you that I'm gonna have this tuna and sweet corn with it, but I just don't really want it to go to waste. So, some avocado there. My cucumber, my tomatoes, beetroot, go there. Edamame beans. Let's get this salmon out. My salmon can just be plonked in the middle. That looks delicious. Oh my god, guys, I'm so excited. I don't think I'm gonna bother with the cottage cheese. I don't think it needs it. Guys, you can't tell me that doesn't look 10 out of 10. Oh my goodness. I'm now just gonna mash it all together. It looks pretty like this, but I like to mash my food all together. I'm just thinking what sauce I could have with it. For like, I don't know, a bit of extra something. Maybe just a bit of mayo. Guys, this is my dinner. It is currently 5:20. I know that is mad early, but I'm training at 7. So I need to give it enough time to go down, but then also I can have a little snack when I get back in after the gym as well. Righty-ho, gang. Righty-ho. We are off to the gym. It's 6:20 currently, and I've got a class. I wouldn't normally do a class ever really, but my 2 other friends wanted to do the session, and there's a class on at the same time, so I thought, you know what, let's just do the class, because I feel like if we're trying to do our high rock session whilst the high rocks class is going on at the same time, it might be a bit chaotic, and I don't really want to get in their way because I feel really bad. So we've just decided to join in the class. I've just chucked on a new set from Gymshark, actually. It's this gorgeous green colour. These are shorts. I'm literally stripping off. Not worn this before. I wore it in black the other day and it was so comfy, like literally one of the comfiest sets. Obviously just chucked my travel to the gym tracksuit on. Guys, this is really exciting, but basically my gym has a new High Rocks area. They've got loads of new kit that's come in today. Some new rowers, some new ski ergs, some bikes. This rig over here is brand new as well, which they're going to have all ball targets on, which is not quite set up yet. I've got this sign to say it'll be ready on Saturday. So excited for that.
1 minute rest. Okay, you're running together, hopefully. If there's not enough treadmills, we'll use a bike or something like that, yeah? Just figure it out as we go. Okay
guys, session's just been explained to us. It's in pairs, we're going to go Fern. 2-minute run, 2-minute station, 1-minute rest. It looks really good. What weight this is?
I don't know.
I reckon it's about open weight.
It feels heavy though.
session done. That was great. We just did, the session was like 45 minutes, so we just did 15 minutes of easy zone 2 aerobic stuff, like 5-minute row, 5-minute run, 5 minute ski at the end, just to take us to an hour, because although it was 45 minutes, like some of it was resting and stuff, so just wanted to work for a good consistent hour. But we are heading into the spa now. Guys, literally 2.5 hours later, I'm finally back from the gym. This is what happens when I go with the girls, like we go and do the session, and then there is this little spa area with a sauna and steam and stuff that we can go to afterwards, and we spend like a good half an hour to 45 minutes there as well, just chatting. So it is 2.5 hours later. It's 9:15. I need to get Love Island on because I've missed the start of that. Well, I've missed the first 15 minutes actually. And I've not been like religiously watching it, but I watched it. I've watched it for the last few nights. It's quite juicy at the minute. I feel like I really enjoyed it last night, so I definitely want to watch it now. I have showered at the gym. I always shower, always shower at the gym if I'm going to the spa, because it's just one less thing that I have to do when I get home. My skin is really flared up. Don't know if that's from exercise, don't know if it's from the spa. Like I've eaten really clean today, so I don't know what that's from. It's sore, but we'll see what it's like in the morning. It'll be fine in the morning. It's always like really calm in the morning, so it's something I'm doing today. I'm just gonna make myself another one of these little glow teas, and I know I'm moaning about my skin, but I do need a sweet treat, and I've got a cream egg. Cream egg it is. I'm not feeling too hungry. I feel like my dinner's really filled me up. It was really big. I could feel it actually in that session. I was like, oh, that was a big dinner. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I feel like there's probably a lot of stuff in it that I'm going to look back and be like, oh, I should have said that, or I don't know, should have spoken about that. Adverts are finished, so good night from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye.